Hello, Georgios. I can't hear you, Georgios. One second. Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
How are you? All good?
How are you?
Good, very good. Where did we finish? Do you remember?
Which subject?
Yeah. In which piece, which fragment did we analyze last?
In the Kipling.
Yes.
I think 6.3 we saw.
Are you sure? Okay. Hello, Laura. Good morning. How are you?
Morning.
Let's see if I can get the... Okay, so today we will talk about, again, compound themes with the intention of finishing the topic, right? So, let me see. I'm going to go one by one. Okay, there we are. Okay. Hello, Iris. How are you? You have a stand up there.
Yes, sorry.
No, it's fine. You can leave it there, but you must have a very tall...
Yes, no, I used it as a tripod.
As a tripod. Okay, that's fine. Good.
So, yeah, I had to use my imagination.
Okay.
Because I found it.
Okay, good. All right, so how was your week with Kipling? You had some homework, right, Georgios? Yes or no?
Yes, to imitate 6.1 and 6.2.
You need to imitate it, right? You need to create it. Okay, so let's go one by one. So Laura sent the homework to me yesterday. So and Iris and Georgios, you have it yourself, so maybe you can share and we can see. Yeah. Let's see. You can share your screen.
Me?
Yeah. You can share your screen. Can't you?
Let me find it first.
Okay.
With sound. So,
Okay.
compound period, compound sentence. Any. I play?
Yes. Very well done. Very well done, actually. In style, creative in the end. Excellent. In the end, you went very avant-garde with the harmonies, but it was all right. Very well done in style, actually. Well, I can clearly see the compound basic at the beginning, compound basic repeated, yeah, and then we see the continuation with a very eccentric cadential profile in the end from bar 13. So yeah, interesting. Can you tell us a bit what you've done there from bar 13? That sounds so...
I thought I should write the harmony, but I didn't. Remember. Yes.
Is the A flat? What is a bit?
Which one, sorry? A flat.
Is the A flat? No, is the A flat on the third beat?
It's a diminished and then a diminished again. It's a half diminished and a half diminished. Yes, so I have kind of transported even this B flat. And so I mean G. And G, I am A, non B flat. I go to the borrowed third of G minor. So I go to the relative major of the parallel minor. Then its sixth is this. It's a diminished. Its sixth melodic. Anyway, the mi is the whole trick. This mi doesn't really belong. And then chromatically to the real sixth of sol of G. But I am the note. I am the second of G now. This is the second of G minor. Yes. And then the cadence. Cadence minor, but I finish in G major.
Which is fine. Tercera de picardías, it's called in Spanish, so it's fine. So that's all right.
Play there with G minor a bit. That's what's happening.
So what's the third beat? What's the third beat from mezzo piano? Let me check myself 1 second.
The La bemol, A flat is I imitate it's second here, second to the seventh. Here's a second but flat, so Napolitan, the seventh, which doesn't exist, but I did it anyway.
Exactly, that's why it sounds out of the plot. It's fine. Okay. Play it again, one more time.
I play with chromaticism in general, even in the beginning. That's the thing. The La, Si, the Mi bemol suddenly with the borrowed from the minor, and then I really got the minor. So La, chromaticism in general, and then Fa, Mi, natural Mi. I don't really have to excuse what this is, it's just chromatic movement. And this even La.
Exactly. That's it. Yeah, so you can tie it up to that. It's fine.
Yeah. From beginning.
You know what is nice about the piece? That it sounds off, but it's well tied up. So it sounds on purpose.
Yes.
It doesn't sound like a mistake. It sounds very off, but it sounds like you put it there on purpose. And it's a very hard thing to do. So let's go from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
If someone played it in a real instrument, they would have made something there, a fluctuation there, in time. Yeah, actually, that would have been even more noticeable, and it would sound better.
But the La.
Yeah. It asks to be moved forward. Yeah, very well done. Next example.
The compound period.
Very good. Okay, go on. What have you done?
What have I done? I don't remember. Yes, I remember. Antecedent, continuation. Antecedent, but half cadence comes here. The last, I put on purpose on the last, the fourth beat to make it not that strong. And this half cadence is strong. This is a big dominant. This is small dominant. Yes. Because it's the big antecedent. This is a small antecedent. This is a big antecedent. Yes. And then antecedent again, but with this starts high, and this starts wider. So I spread it up. I went low. More or less the same. with opening chords, and then again continuation with 5 cadentials.
Very good. Very good. Let me see. Play it one more time, please.
Mm-hmm. The last skip and go up. The last skip there in the end and sorry, the last skip.
Yeah, the last skip there in the end. La fa to fa si.
La
Yeah?
fa to fa si.
Yeah, there's something about that skip. Let me see. La fa.
It doesn't resolve the fa, but
It leaves a gap. Yeah. And then up. And then go from bar 5, can you? Yeah, that is very characteristic. The 5, 6, 7. Last beat, bar 7, and the rest of bar 8. All that. Yeah, not from there, but yeah, from the quavers. That's again skippy. But yeah, and it resembles what happens in the end. The rest of the skips, or every time you use a skip everywhere else, you used it very in style. But there, you did not. You did it in a different way. It's okay, it's a choice, yeah, but it doesn't have to. Yeah, but it doesn't sound as in style as the rest. The last beat, both last beats, the resolutions are sounding. The melodic line is not as fluid as the rest. It's a bit more hollow, yeah, in both cases. It can be a characteristic thing in a different context. Yeah, if you did it in a piece, one of your pieces, it could be a reflection on classical style. So then that you then did a bit of folk there or something like that in the end. Yeah, it doesn't sound classically, but the rest is fine. Yeah, in the sense of the shape, it's absolutely fine. There is nothing to say. Yeah, it's very good, very good. Okay. So let's go with Laura. Laura, you sent it to me, and I will open it here. And you sent it very well, always with the audio attached, etc. Okay. So no, you sent me once. Compound theme 1. There it is. So compound theme. All right. Can you hear me well or not?
yes.
Yes. How do you find the compound themes in general?
I don't really think I've done it right, to be honest.
Okay. Okay.
Because I don't think I did a compound sentence and then a compound period. I don't think I did two different things.
Okay.
But
We'll see what happens. So let's see. I need to open. So here, first of all, my computer is behaving a bit funny, so sorry for that. But let's see. There we are. So, okay. You send me the audio, all aligned, so it's fine. Okay, let me see. Compound theme and compound theme too. Very good. So here we have it. So okay, and then I need to share the screen. We'll do that. I share the screen. There we are. No, but I need to share with sound. So share again. No. Share the screen. With sound. Okay. That's it. All right. And then we are here. I can track it. So let's talk about everything separately. So first of all, artistically speaking, very nice. Let's forget about the exercise. Yeah, if it's just it's just music, it's very nice, and you can do something very nice with this. Yeah. Now, leaving that behind. Now let's talk about the structure. The structure. Well, the structure is not 100% there, right? Why? Because I will try to help you in the clearest of ways. Both themes that you have to produce share something in common, which is that they are about the head. They are about the head of the theme. So, for example, if you're talking about the period, right, you would have the heads of the theme, the beginning, yeah, the first 4 bars, interleaved. So you have 4 bars of X, 4 bars of Y, 4 bars of X, 4 bars of Z. Right? That would be a compound period. So this is not a compound period because in my perspective, we are having here.
I think I just kind of had, I was just thinking it had like the main idea, and then I tried to build on it a bit, and then like a different section, and then tried to bring it back, which obviously isn't.
Yes, if I analyze exactly, it's precisely what we see. No, we see a first idea based on that is it's a first initiation idea. Why? Because it works like a compound between the accompaniment and the melody. Yeah, it's clearly like that. Then it's trocado, I mean, a bit far away, but trocado in the sense of having the long notes on top and the short ones below, yeah, in the following line, yeah. But it sounds more like an initiation idea that then is developed, and is developed extensively, which is actually something not very easy to do, and you did very well, yeah. So it's more complex, basically, this to what you actually had to do, yeah. It's a bit more creative, yeah, far more creative. So, which actually is very motivating, yeah, as for me as a teacher, because it means that actually you can join the composition team very well, yeah. So good, positive, but I have to ask you to do again, yeah, the compound thing, right? Which is the...
Yeah, I don't think the second one's going to be much better either, to be honest.
Okay, I will check it up now. So for this one, look, the exercise I will ask you to do in between this lesson and the next one is to discipline this one, yeah, not to keep this one, because we can use it for something else, more transcendental, yeah, but just for the sake of the exercise, I give you 2 options. You either discipline this one to become what it should be for the exercise, yeah, or you do another one, yeah, you do another one which is, yeah, just to fulfill the exercise, yeah. So very, very good work, nevertheless, very good work, yeah. So I really like actually this bit in between where you actually go back on it, and then you bring this forward, and yeah, it's actually very good. Yeah, and then you end in such a way in which we are back in the beginning, but you end inconclusive, which is also nice, and it's something that you like to do, because I've seen the pattern, that characteristic in other exercises that we've done, which is good. Yeah, it talks about a nice voice, so you have something. The same way that sometimes Georgios does the skips. Those skips that I'm trying to discipline. Yeah, you do this very daunting endings. Yeah, they're very nice actually. Yeah, they're always a surprise. So well, let's see the next one.
You've got it.
Yes, I do. Let's see. Yeah, I have to take off this window. Let me see how I do it. No, I have to do this one here. So when I do it with the Gmail, I get a bit confused. So that's it. No, this is the audio. Sorry. So not the audio. No, that is. All right. So, okay, and then, okay. Sorry. Let's go from the beginning. Okay, let me see it first.
I pretty much did the same thing as I did in the last one.
Yeah.
Like structure-wise, to be honest.
Yes. Okay. So let's listen to it first, and then you tell us. Okay. Well, again, refreshing, consistent, because it's not disorganized at all. You're loyal to the motif. You developed it. You explore different registers, so it doesn't become monotonous. The curve in the bass is good, and the ending again gives closure, but at the same time it goes with the synergy. So again, yeah, an ending that is not an ending, feels like a beginning, yeah, in a way. So very nice. Well, the structure is not the structure you should have done. Yeah. So how do I help you with this one? Well, so you absorb the structure, and then you see if you use it or not, but at least you understand it. So for the sentence, remember the XY I told you before, X, Y, X, Z, that's the period, right? For the sentence, well, it's X, Y, but Y by 2 kind of thing. Yeah, so it's X. So you have compound basic, which is 4 bars, sorry, then compound basic again. Yeah, so for example, what you have here in the beginning, let me see if I can play that. I can transform it very roughly into a and then it would have been and then you would have done for example, sorry, no, it should be more deviating. So let me think just a second. We need to transpose it. So And then, yeah, we're doing identical. We should have done a statement response there, no? So, yeah, we could have gone to even. No, I don't like that. Here, for example. And then continuation. And then on one character, right? Yeah, for example. That would have been a bit more, I mean, very roughly. You can do it better than that. But it's basically exposing the full idea twice and then picking one thing, for example, and talk about it. Yeah? That would be a compound sentence. Now, this same thing as a period, you have pa-pam, pirim, parararam, and then we need a contrasting idea. Ta-tam, tiririm, tram, pam, piram, and then again, pa-pam, pirim, pa-pa-pa-pam, and then something to end. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ram, piriram, praram, pa-pam, for example. Yeah, that would have been a very bad, on my side, a very bad compound period, right? You could do something with more time, something better. Yeah, but as it is nice. Tell me, Gary.
Many things, but all good. Is this a ternary, an ABA, what we see in front of us?
Yeah, it
is good.
Yes,
as what it is, makes a lot of sense. I think
it works like a sort of ABA because we have. You were good in spotting it, because of this structure here and obviously this one here, and it's a summarized B. Sorry, a summarized A. Yeah, because Laura only takes the heads, yeah, and then brings this. So it's actually very well done because it's a bit schooly to just come back. Yeah, so she doesn't come back. She naturally summarizes it and brings the essential things. So it's very well done. No, as let's take off the title is very good. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, for the exercise only. So well, I would use, Laura, these two for the compo assignment. Yeah, for the ones in which you have to write ABAs. Yeah, you can certainly use them very well, and it can develop even further. Yeah. All right, so I'm with Iris.
Yes, I'm entering with the computer.
Okay. Did you send it to me? Otherwise I can. Okay. Laura, the pitch class, I see it in the next hour, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, can you see me and hear me?
I can see you, yes.
So...
But is that one the one of the computer, right? That's the screen of the computer.
Yes. So I understood, but I only did one exercise.
Okay, no worries. Let's see.
Measuring sound.
Very good. Again, let's talk about the music first and then the exercise. So about the music first. In the music, I can see a very good use of the deviations or of the elaboration in the end, yeah, from bar 14, yeah, which is good. In general, all the statements are quirky. You know the word quirky, meaning that in spite of being tonal, or evidently very tonal piece, the syntax is not what you expect. You know, the syntax, everything is a bit longer than what it should be in the common practice, which is good, because that's the way to use the tonal paradigm today. Yeah, because otherwise it would sound, old-fashioned. Yeah, in the wrong way. So as a creative exercise, it's good. As a creative exercise is good. Now let's go for the structure. Yeah, for the structure, the basics are there, and it's respected. Yeah. So basically, you did. This would be your sentence, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So yes. So essentially, the sentence is there. Of course, is there with one slight change, which is that you have more bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus an anacrusis. So it sounds a bit, but it's fine. It's clearly there. And then the elaboration is there as well. The elaboration is there. The continuation is fine. You brought. Let me see if I am. It is. Can you switch on and off your mic? Because I think it's doing a bit of a... On and off. That's on and off.
My what?
Your microphone. No, the same thing. Okay, well, don't worry. So, anyway, what I see is that you've used the material here to build up the phrase there. So you did like an elaboration of the accompaniment, right? Yes or no? No.
You mean here?
I mean, this here, the head of your, the motif that you explored in your continuation, I can link it easily with the accompaniment here.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Good. And in general is that, so it's fine. I'm not analyzing the harmony at all, so let me just check the harmony for a second. Something. When I read it, it sounds to me like it's a 1n equals 2 written. Because of the speed and the accentuation and the changes in harmony, it sounds like a 1n to r. Look. Well, no. Let me see. It's kind of, no? It closes there in a way. I will accelerate it a bit. it sounds a bit like the idea closes here, and then we have like a post-cadential thing, or like a little tail, let's call it. Then it starts again, and then again we have a tail. But I don't know, it sounds more like if we had a bit of an improvisational element there. That is written. It's expressed in it. So you're not leaving the space for the performer to do it, but it sounds like that for the listener. It's like if we did something of this kind. For example, very Spanish in a way, very nice. Spanish in the way the phrase deploys. Yeah, it says something firm, says something which is essence, and then there is a bit of playfulness in the end. Yeah, in your case, you wrote it there, but I think that's a bit your intention. In that sense, I have to read between lines, no? In that sense, I have to read between lines, because then the real theme would be no? Let me see, I have to connect it in some way. So and then it's as if you were doing and then here you see, but even there I am summarizing and I still have a bit of that improvisational thing. So let me just do what Kaplan calls a normalized version. Yeah, so and then we attack. Okay. So, yes, about the beginning. If we take off the ornamentation, the improvisation, yeah, we are in front of a normal presentation, I think. We have a normal presentation, yeah, with 4 bars. What you've done is to tail out the basic idea a bit, but because of the way it deploys, it's a bit of a tail for the end and a beginning. Yeah, it's like an enrichment of the beginning and an enrichment of the end before. Yeah, but I don't believe it's a contrasting idea. Yeah, it's too partitioned to be a contrasting idea. If it was a contrasting idea, maybe we would have done. Sorry. And then the rest. Yeah. Sorry, I've done a tonic prolongation. Sorry. So I will fix that. So. Sorry. Yeah, now it's fine. So, what's the definition of a contrasting idea? A contrasting idea has its own thematic drive. Yeah, it doesn't depend exclusively on the basic idea. Yeah, it has its own harmonic route to follow. Yeah, and if you extract them, it makes sense as a question and an answer. Yeah, while this one, if we take it off, yeah, it sounds a bit like it wouldn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, if we take off the re from the syncope, for example, if we take off the syncopation, we convert it into re, no, bar number 1, 2, 3, no. So again, very good material for the compo assignments. Good material for the compo assignments, yeah, but not so much for this one, yeah, for the compound theme. Okay, so look, you have in this course that you're doing with us, you need to differentiate what is more artistic and what is less artistic. Yeah, so the music analysis element is for you to acquire the skill of producing and sorting and seeing, right, the structures. Yeah, and then the compo element is for you to basically explore and experiment with all the elements that you learned in this one, yeah, and change the way they are set up, yeah. So this is an expression of that, basically. Why is it an expression of that? Because you did an embellished simple presentation, then followed by what? By an extensive continuation, yeah, with a sort of post-cadential or elaborate cadential profile in the end, yeah. So it's actually a wonderful piece of music, yeah, in the sense of, you deployed much more elements than what I asked you. Yeah, I just asked you to do a very square thing, yeah. So keep this one for the ABAs, okay, and you do it again, yeah, for the compound periods, okay. And another, yes, it is.
Okay, I just don't understand what should I change for the new one. Because I didn't look for doing something very expressive or anything, or something like of my personal taste or anything. So I did this thing just to make sure I was doing 4 bars, because I was a little bit confused in general.
I can see that, but but it's not that we don't need to fill the full bars with anything, with just something. We need to fill the 4 bars with particular elements, yeah. So what is missing here is the contrasting idea. If I have to give you the
okay, here a contrasting idea.
I show you precisely where. Look. Basic idea, yeah. And then we need a contrasting idea. We can be statement response. Remember, statement response, identical or sequence. Yeah, sequence we leave it out. So we do statement response, for example.
What? No.
The contrasting idea?
No.
No, you're right. No. Well, yes, but the contrasting idea.
The basic idea is statement response or.
Yes, it's true. But the contrasting idea, if we think about the fugue, we can also do it in the dominant, in the subdominant, or equally, it would be in another identical, we can do it. We can't do it identical, but we should do it in dominant.
Harmonically, not thematically.
Thematically needs to be completely different. Thematically needs to be completely right? And now we need something thematically different and in a different key. Normally we would do it in dominant or subdominant. Yeah, if it's Giorgio.
But return to the tonic because we want compound basic idea or antecedent.
Exactly. But we are doing depending. We are doing
compound basic idea.
Yeah. So, for example.
We make it sound like an antecedent a lot, and that's why it will end being a period. Because then you don't return to statement response basic idea. You do exact repetition on the compound basic idea.
Exactly. Yeah, we should navigate it more. Yeah, further away.
So I would do bar by bar, tonic, tonic, dominant, tonic, dominant, dominant, tonic, dominant.
Okay, let's try. No, because the dominant needs to be in the end, in the beginning. But we have only. So we can do tonic, tonic, dominant, tonic. You mean tonic, tonic, dominant, tonic? Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So. No.
Yes, but then dominant.
Yes, because we have to do a statement response. And then, exactly, yeah. So, syntactically speaking, yes, it is.
Sorry, I'm just like super confused right now. So I don't have to do a basic idea and repetition of the basic idea, but a compound basic idea and a repetition of the compound basic idea.
Exactly. So you need to do basic idea, contrasting ideas if it was an antecedent, and then take that. No, if it was an antecedent, no. If it was a compound basic idea, so tonic prolongational, and then that you see if you do it as a statement response, as a sequence, or identical.
So on the compound theme, I always do a compound basic idea. I cannot do a presentation, like just normal presentation.
No, because it's a compound thing. Yeah, so you need to have exactly compound basic idea twice. Yeah, so you need compound basic idea first to construct a compound basic idea. So what are the requirements for a compound basic idea? Basic idea and contrasting idea. Basic idea, contrasting idea in what? In tonic prolongational. So that's a compound basic idea. Then you just paste the compound basic idea next, but transposed. And the easiest thing to do is what Giorgio said. Just make it in the dominant, so then you can't fail it. Yeah, and then
and the rest.
And the rest is continuation. The rest is you did well.
Fine?
The rest, actually.
I mean, is it correct?
Yeah, the rest is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a post-cadential or with a big
So
elaboration.
the basic idea is going to be, the compound basic idea is going to be 8 bars, and the repetition of the basic idea is going to be another 8 bars.
No, the compound basic idea is 4. The compound basic idea by default is always 4. So you have 2 bars for the basic idea, and then you have 2 bars for the contrasting idea. Both of them need tonic prolongation. And then that compound of 4, you repeat it, yeah? But you don't repeat it the same way, okay? And then when you have those are 8. Compound basic más compound 8. And then continuation. The continuation you have it. Yeah? Good?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So then we did all the homework, basically. I believe we should do this homework again, yeah, for next lesson before we actually move on, yeah. So we all get a bit more clear about it, yeah. So well, but good work. I mean, we will come back to this in the compo session, yeah. I believe, if I'm not wrong, this Thursday you have orchestration. I think Gisela is throwing orchestration this week.
I think Wednesday.
On Wednesday?
I think so. And maybe not.
On Thursday. I think it's on Thursday because she has to do it when she does admin, so she can manage the session. Okay, very good. Well done. Georgios. Very good, Georgios, in general. Yeah, very well done. Good. And very creative, all the pieces in general. Very creative, all the pieces. Yeah, I have something positive to tell to all of you because you are stabilizing your voice. Yeah, all of you. Can you see that in each other? That you are writing in a very personal way. You repeat yourselves in the nice way. Yeah, you are not confused about your voice. That's nice. It's not very. Look, imagine this. If you were to apply, for example. This is the kind of thing that people in the Royal College is looking for. Yeah, if you apply for the Bachelor in Composition, yeah, the first thing the professors look for is particularly that, is a strong compositional voice, which in simple terms means that you repeat yourselves in a consistent and artistically valuable way. Yeah, so that's there. It's positive. It's very positive. Yeah. Okay, so let's take 15 minutes break and we go into compo.